Recording live from the THS Newsroom in Oxford, Ohio, this is THS Daily News.
Good morning, Talawanda. It's game day. I'm Sussy Smurf.
And I'm Joe Burrow. Today is Friday, September 26, 2025, and here's what's happening around THS.
There are two club meetings today. Debate Club will meet during tutorial in Mr. Ingles' room, and Drama Club will meet today after school in the PAC.
In other news,
The THS Pop a cappella group
From Out of Nowhere will be holding tryouts after school on Wednesday, October 1st in the choir room. You do not have to be a member of the choir class to try out, and we hope to find some new musical blood out there to add to our program.
From Out of Nowhere uses music where voices fill for rock and pop instruments, much like the TV show The Sing-Off, and recording groups like Pentatonics. Direct any questions and interest to Mr. Pearson or find a choir member.
Looking at next week, Diversity Club Tuesday meeting will feature Mr. Silverstein discussing Hispanic Heritage Month. Stop by to learn more about the culture, people, and the language. The meeting will be in Mrs. Schultz's room 400 from 2:30 to 3:30.
And you may start noticing post-its around the school with notes of encouragement. Diversity Club is raising awareness through September, which is also Suicide Prevention Month and Awareness Month.
That's right. The notes are intended to be little bits of encouragement for staff and students.
And if you know someone who is struggling or in crisis, help is available. Call or text 988 to speak with someone who can help.
Homecoming weekend is finally here.
Dance starts at 7:30 in the THS gym and goes till 11.
Students, make sure we are staying safe and have healthy habits for the fun homecoming weekend.
Switching gears a little, FCCLA is an organization here at THS, among other things, puts on charitable events like Volley for the Cure and Veterans Day Assembly.
THS News correspondent Alexa put this video together, this voiceover feature about new FCCLA teacher, Miss Croucher.
Mrs. Croucher has been teaching in the Talawanda School District for 23 years now. She started off at the old high school, worked at the middle school for a while, but ultimately her heart led her back here to work with high school students. She has passionately wanted to be a teacher for as long as she can remember.
I was that kid who set up all my dolls in the bedroom and would make them do lessons with books that I had at home. And when I was a Kramer student, I would tutor the kindergartners as a third grader, so I've always wanted to be a teacher.
Mrs. Croucher's biggest goals for FCCLA's future is to continue to serve the community and to showcase all of the wonderful things FCCLA does.
My main hope for FCCLA this year is to continue with some of the biggest service projects that they've done in the past. So we definitely have Veterans Day and blood drives and Trunk or Treat upcoming in the next couple months. Last night we volunteered at Volley at the Cure, and so my biggest hope is that we will continue to serve our community.
Just a reminder, today is the last day for door decorating, and the winning classroom gets a donut party. Doors should be decorated in the theme of homecoming, black or white, or in the football theme. Judging will happen after school today, so finish up those doors, THS.
And as most of you know, last night was the homecoming parade.
Yep, and some of our news correspondents were there and captured these interviews and images from the parade.
Homecoming is that we welcome back the graduating classes from previous years. So back in the day, it used to be that a graduating class would have their class reunion the weekend of homecoming, and hence they were coming home. So now it's turned into more of a current tradition, celebrating the people who currently are here. It's a great weekend of celebration.
So homecoming for me means it brings the whole community together, and I know the students enjoy this. One of the students that's on the Best Buddies float today, so it's the first float he's ever been on, and he was ecstatic. So I think everybody loves the community feel and brings them all together.
Homecoming's just always fun, especially in Ohio. It's just such a big deal, especially the football side of it, which I've been involved with for a long time. So it's neat because people come back, and obviously what we're doing right now is going to be, obviously pretty well attended, judging by the traffic. Football-wise, we're excited to have a home game because we've had a lot of road games, but one that a lot of people are going to come out to, and a great opponent, close opponent. And so I think it's going to be busy, and it should just be a fun night.
It's been a great homecoming week, and don't forget to show out for the game tonight and wear all white.
Yes, I can't wait for the game.
And that's it for news and announcements today, so let's send it over to Sienna with sports.
Thanks, Jacqueline and Sam, and here's what I have for you today, THS. All right, Talawanda, it is Friday, and it's also homecoming weekend, so let's get into what's going on. It's a big night for our football team as they take on the Ross Rams tonight. The Rams have a record of 2-3 right now, and Talawanda heads into tonight's game undefeated.
Obviously, we're happy with where we're at. 5-0 you can't complain with, but the ultimate thing is that we haven't played our best football yet collectively, and so we're excited about that because it gives us an opportunity to get better.
And as we talked about earlier this week, this is the first time since 1991 that our football team has seen a 5-0 record. THS Daily News correspondents Zeke and Oliver recently spoke with Vince Morris, a member of that 1991 team, and put this report together.
What was the preparation leading up to playing the number one team in the state?
I'll tell you what, man, and I mean this in the most sincere way. I felt like during the week of practice was more of a game for us than Friday nights. So by the time we got to Friday, we were so locked in and ready to go that really, unless we stumbled ourselves, we weren't really worried about whether or not a team was going to beat us.
How did it feel beating the number one team in the state?
I'll tell you what, man, I think it was more of a surprise for the people in the community, which Oxford obviously is a great town. For us, we never felt like we were the underdogs, man. Keep in mind, I played with the same guys from third grade until I graduated. Obviously there was some attrition there, whether guys stepped away from the game or guys got added later on as we got older, man. But, going into that whole week, man, again, it was a self-belief because we knew we were capable of doing. So, for us, man, it was a matter of we're finally getting the opportunity to be on a big stage, to play one of the top teams in Ohio, who at the time was the number one team in the state, number 3 team in the country, and that's all we ever wanted, man, was an opportunity. So there was no blinking that game, man. I mean, we were laser focused, man. So really, the outcome surprised everyone, and obviously the way it ended surprised everybody. But there wasn't a guy on our team that you could talk to that would say we felt like we were going to lose that game.
Talawanda is 5-0 for the first time since 1991. Do you think that this team has the capabilities of doing what you guys did?
Well, I think that it comes down to, do you believe you have it, right? I've heard, obviously, great things. My nephew, Meeksy Williams, is on the team, and obviously I keep up with him and talk to him, man. And the thing that I can hear with him is that you guys seem to have a togetherness, a brotherhood, right? And really, at the end of the day, man, on Friday nights, that's what you got to lean on, right? You got to lean on, can you look to the guy to the right and left of you and say, I can count on you?
What do you think the key is to winning on Friday nights?
The practices, the locker room. It's going to take you leaders to say, hey, here's the deal. Here's the line in the sand that we're drawing. Talawanda is a school of winners. The grind in the summer, the watching guys wanting to quit and watching other guys pick them up, those are the things I remember. Because it's those very guys that are still my friends. Those are the same guys that were in my wedding. Those are the same guys that I can count on right now, man. You know what I mean? If I just need a word of advice, or they know they can count on me. So the greatest memories, man, is being in the locker room, being in school together, and just the community. We had the town rocking, man, back when we were playing, just because everybody was excited to see us play on Friday nights.
Good luck to all of our players tonight, and tonight's theme is White Out, so make sure to show up and support the team. Continuing into homecoming weekend, cross country travels to Northmont tomorrow morning to run in the Northmont Invitational. Running there starts at 9. And looking to next week, there are a few events on Monday. Girls tennis will be on the courts at Fenwick starting at 4, and volleyball will travel to Monroe with matches beginning at 7. And that's all for sports today, THS. But before I send it back to the desk, THS Daily News correspondent Jesse spoke with people around the school, including Reese and Mr. Mills, about tonight's Kick for Glory.
All right, so y'all know that Reese is kicking on Friday, right? Yeah. Do you think he's going to make it?
No.
I don't think I have a bad chance. I think I'm drilling this.
Okay, a lot of people are saying that you're going to take the shirt off after you make it. Is that true?
I guess we'll have to see.
We all know that Ryan's leaving next year. He's a senior. Do you see yourself as the future kicker of the Talawanda football team?
Not at all.
Do you guys think Mr. Mills is going to make the kick? A lot of people are saying that you're going to buy everyone in the student section a hot dog when you win. Is that true?
Is it Dime a Dog night? Because if it's Dime a Dog night, I'm buying hot dogs in the student section when I make that kick. Play.
You think Mr. Mills is going to make the kick?
No.
No.
Who has a better chance of making the kick, Reese or Mills?
Haters gonna hate, players gonna play. No. Don't hate the player, hate the game. That's what I meant.
Have a great homecoming weekend, Talawanda. Be safe, and I'll be right back here on Monday morning with scores, updates, and highlights from this weekend's games.
And that's it for today. Thanks for watching THS. I'm Sussy Smurf.
And I'm Joe Burrow. THS Daily News will be back on Monday with more updates, news, and announcements. Until then, have a great day, Talawanda, and enjoy your homecoming weekend. Not in my hips like